What's up, guys? It's me, SoulTreat757, back with you guys again. Today, what we're gonna do, I am challenging myself. So I went to the grocery store. So as you guys know from my description, I'm working on transitioning to more plant-based. So what that means for me is incorporating more veggies and trying to, well, my goal rather is to get is eat more minimally processed foods, even if it's not like completely plant-based. So that's where what I'm going for. More of a what's the word I'm looking for? Whole foods plant-based. So welcome, and then we shall get started here. So this is my first time doing this, so I'm not exactly trying to do this. What I'll do, I guess I'll start with so I split everything up into my fruits and then like my veggies, and then like pecans are up there. Now, plantain is technically a fruit, but the way that I'm going to be using it is more of like a veggie style, so I put that over here. So what we have so most of this is from, I went to three different stores. I went to Wegmans, I went to Aldi, and I went to Lidl. Or Lidl, however you pronounce it. One of those. So one thing that I got was kale greens. I got these because I am working on a copycat recipe. So I used to go to Tropical Smoothie a lot, and one of the smoothies that I liked, because it didn't have a lot of or actually no, it didn't have any like added sugar. It was all like natural sugar, but the Detox Island Green. So that's why I have this, two huge bags of kale, and then I also have the spinach, because both of those go into. Well, that's gonna be a blooper. But both of these go into the smoothie, so look for that video to come soon. I also have some zucchini here. So this I'm gonna be recording with Chef B. So this is a surprise what this will actually be, but this is for later. We've got I got my almond milk, so this technically isn't produce, but it's made from almonds, so since I had the pecans, I was like, might as well just go ahead and include it. I also wanted to challenge myself a bit, so I got some asparagus. I've never done cooked asparagus before, so that's gonna be a very interesting challenge for me. I'm also gonna make like a cauliflower mash. So I got some cauliflower here. We've got onions. I already have some garlic in the fridge, the pre-peeled garlic. Not that minced stuff that comes in the jar. No, I don't do that. But yeah, so I just ran out of onions yesterday, so that worked out. The timing was perfect. So I use onions and garlic in almost everything that I make, so I always have a lot of that. We've got our peppers here, so I have 2 green and 2 red. I also have portobello mushrooms. I'm gonna do those 2 together because I plan on doing a vegan, plant-based, whole foods, Philly cheesesteak. So we'll see how that goes. Then we've got, so you'll see this in the other video, but I got some hearts of palm. I wanted to make some calamari, vegan calamari. So the nori furikake that I got tastes more like sesame seeds than seaweed. So what I decided to do was to get the seaweed, the regular, nori, and I'll just grind that up, make it nice and fine, powdery. And then I also have some baby bella mushrooms. We've got our plantains, depending on where you're from. So with those, I'm going to, it was requested that I do a video for the tostones for my sweet potato skillet video. So I'm going to show you guys how I did that. And then to move on to the fruits here, I am big on sweets, so I had to get something sweet. That's the moral of the story. So I like sweet cherries. That's one of the things I love to do for like snacks. I can pick them up, eat them. They stain your hands, but it washes out, so you'll be fine. I also have like for a quick breakfast, because I just started working out today as well. Well, I just started working out again earlier today, so I was up pretty early this morning. And so I have I thought these were nectarines when I got them, but these are actually peaches. I got a banana, because my trainer said that when you first wake up for like your workout, a banana is really good. It gives you all the energy you need. So that's what I had this morning. I bought one from 7-Eleven. And yeah, so I haven't eaten again since I left this morning. So after recording this, I'm going to go eat because we started. I also have grapefruits. That's going to be one of my morning staples as well. It's simple, it's quick, it's easy. I can cut it in half. It'll fill me up for a good little bit. It's sweet, it's a little tangy. When you get good grapefruits, I don't know if it's because my palate has changed a little bit or if I've just figured out how to get actual ripe grapefruit. But that bitterness that you usually get, that tartness you usually get from grapefruit, I've noticed I haven't been tasting that as much, so I think I'm either getting better at picking them or my palate has just changed where I don't taste it anymore. I also have lemons. I don't even know why I got so many lemons. Lemonade. I want to make lemonade. So I should probably go get some more lemons because I only have 4. So recipe video for that coming up soon. And then I got some apples. That's another quick and easy snack. I'll take that and some crunchy peanut butter and eat that, and chef's kiss. Now lastly, I have ginger over here in the front. That's gonna go into my Copycat Detox Island Green Smoothie. And then we have pecans. I wanna try Tabitha Brown's like pecan meat, like raw vegan. So we will see how that goes as well. What I'm gonna do now, is that everything? Okay, yeah. So that's everything I have as far as the produce. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and put these up and then bring out the next set, which is gonna be snacks. And then I'll go into things that are like the canned stuff and the things that aren't as plant-based and whole foods. So I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Okay. So I'm back with my second round of my grocery haul. So I'm actually gonna end up making this 2 parts because everything else pretty much fit on the table. The ends didn't justify the means, so I'm gonna just take care of everything in one swoop. So I have the multigrain Cheerios. So when I look through this, I think these are actually accidentally vegan. Because when I went through the ingredients, there was no like milk, no dairy products, no animal products or anything like that. So check your label before you get these, but this particular one, actually let me, so it has like whole grain oats, whole grain corn, cornstarch, whole grain rice, corn bran, whole grain sorghum. I actually saw that for the first time in the store today. I think it's a type of grain. And let's see, whole grain millet, brown sugar syrup, salt, tripotassium phosphate, color, and vitamin E. So for the most part, this is whole foods. The only thing that I see that's like a problem child would be the tripotassium phosphate and the color. but those are like towards the end, so they're probably in here minimally. Now this does say it contains bioengineered food ingredients. So for those of you who are like super about like non-GMO and things like that, I don't think this would be for you. But I believe the other cereals for Cheerios, I believe they are non-GMO. I'm not sure where this one is. But anywho, like I said, check your labels. It is gluten free, so for those of you who aren't able to do gluten, this is something that you might want to get into. I also got, so I'm a snacker, I like to snack. So I did get some corn tortilla chips. These are white corn, Wegmans brand. I'm not gonna move these because I don't want the jalapeno chips to fall down. So I did say I'm trying to get rid of bread. So we're gonna make an exception because I wanted to do the vegan Philly cheesesteaks. So they're actually gonna be vegetarian because this has milk in it. So yeah, they're gonna be vegetarian because the majority, dang. These are the only ones they had, so again, I'm not super anal about it, so we're still in the beginning stages, so I'll allow myself this only because the only real thing in it that's not, well, yes, yeah, plant-based, so it is a little processed, but again, since this was the only one that they had, this is the one that I got. I do like to make sandwiches, and I love jalapeno chips, so I love Kettle Brand, so I saw these and I was like, ooh, let me get those. I also have, so these right here, this is the Hearts of Palm that I was telling you about. If you're looking for it, it should usually come in like a, well, I think Wegmans does it like this, but you can also find it canned. It'll say the same thing, like Hearts of Palm. I believe Food Lion carries it, and I want to say Walmart. I just like Wegmans, so I drove out there to get it. I got some black olives because I'm going to be making some pizza, and I felt like that was only right to be up there, so boom. We've got this. Now, I was actually surprised with this because when I looked at this, again, this is another one of those things, it's not technically minimally processed, but it's still vegan, and it doesn't have like a bunch of, this is not Whole Foods. I see some chemicals in this. Yeah, but it is vegan, so for those of you who aren't Whole Foods plant-based but are vegan, make sure, again, read your labels, but this is a thin crust pizza crust. I also like, again, I'm a snacker, so I like things that are adaptable and I can use in a lot of different ways. So one thing that helps me to do that are gonna be these rice cakes. So I like the lightly salted ones because the ones with no salt taste really nasty to me. These ones taste kind of similar, but you have like that faint hint of salt. And then whatever I put on them, like I could do peanut butter and banana. I could do Nutella and banana, or Nutella and strawberry. I could do like toasted coconut and some pecans, or you know, what have you. So it's very maneuverable. I could take some, what's that vegan cheese I like? Tree line. I could take some tree line cheese, slather some of that on top with some roasted red peppers, a little bit of sriracha, and some freshly ground black pepper. Get into it, that's the thing. So yeah, and then we have, so this is, so for me this was actually surprisingly Whole Foods like, because I don't see any, everything up here I can pronounce and I know what it is. There's not a lot of ingredients in here. It is vegan, BioLife. I've never had the sliced BioLife cheese. I've had their shredded cheese, which I liked a lot. So we're gonna give this a try with our Philly cheesesteak. But this has, so this is like filtered water, coconut oil, like potato and corn starch. It says food starch modified, so like potato and corn. Then it has potato starch by itself, salt, smoke flavor, olive extract, beta carotene, and then vitamin B12. So all that is stuff that I know, all that is stuff that I can get. So this is, I'm gonna consider this Whole Foods, minimally processed, because I don't see a lot of stuff in it. So boom, we're good to go there. Now, one thing I know for a fact is processed is gonna be this tofu. I honestly just wanted to try tofu, so we'll see how that goes. I do have cookies from Lidl. I'm a sweets person, I love my sweets. I got 2 of the white chocolate chip macadamia and I got 2 of the peanut butter. 2 of those are gone because, like I said, I haven't eaten yet. So I was snacking on those while I was in between getting stuff together. And then last but not least, over here we have the Nutella. Now, Nutella is not vegan, it's vegetarian. It's made with skim milk. I would consider this Whole Foods though, because all of this is stuff that I know, like sugar, palm oil, hazelnut, skim milk, cocoa. I don't know what vanillin is, or lecithin. I've seen those before. Those are towards the end though, so it's more than likely not gonna have as much. So I'll say for the most part, this would be Whole Foods. But it's also vegetarian too, so if you wanna try this. And then I also have, again, I said I was making pizza, so this is the Lidl. This is the Lidl brand of pizza sauce. So we'll see how this tastes. I do, if I buy store-bought things, a lot of stuff that you'll see me make, I like to make from scratch. So if I don't usually do it from scratch, I'm going to be doctoring it up with, you know, what I prefer. As far as what's in here, this is tomato puree, garlic, olive oil, salt, spices, parsley. So this is definitely Whole Foods. This is vegan. This is vegetarian. So this will take care. That was actually pretty quick. I didn't think I was gonna get through everything that quickly. Yeah, so as I cook, I'm gonna be doing individual videos of what I make and then posting recipes as well to my blog. I'm working on my blog currently, so that's gonna be up and ready soon for you guys. I'm just kind of working on a lot of the recipes that I have in my mind, so I want it to be, I want to get that down on paper so I can actually write it down for you guys and walk through the steps and give you like in-depth step-by-step instructions versus just like posting it and it's like, okay, let's like go out and do it. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been my mostly Whole Foods. This has been my mostly Whole Foods grocery haul. So as I make things, I will post record them. I'll record them so I can post videos for you guys. And then I'll post the link for my blog once I have the recipes updated for you guys. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and click the little red button so every time I download, you'll know exactly where to come for a video. Yeah, until then, I will see you guys next time.